Stephen, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you guys do.
Sure. I'm Stephen Racano, and I head growth at Geologie. We're a 5-year-old skin, hair, and body care company, and we're focused in on simple and effective solutions that are built to fit your life. So our core D2C business is really focused in on personalized skincare. You take our diagnostic, and we give you a set of recommended skincare products that are meant for daily use. But we launched a couple years ago a hair care and body care line. And we have just some of the best deodorants and body washes that you will find on the market.
Wow, that's great. First of all, what's an omni-channel strategy and what exactly is working for you in that?
Sure. So first of all, the industry has changed so much. Before you could even look at where to go in 2024, I think marketers need to look back at where and what was successful in 2021, 2022, and really just rethink a lot of what was successful then, which is probably not successful now. We're seeing this across the board and not just at Geologie. For us, omnichannel, we just launched in Target on February 26th with Geologie Clear System. It's our new acne treatment line, and it's a better way to beat acne without benzoyl peroxide. And we are a no benzoyl peroxide solution, but we launched in about half of Targets. So we think about the industry, how it shifted from COVID times. We were primarily a D2C company with an Amazon marketplace. I think it's important to contextualize this is we saw a shift away from brand marketing, a shift into pricing and discounting strategies that were unheard of in the space. And at Geologie, we were on that bandwagon. We were able to acquire customers that were in market and bringing them on at super low cost and not focusing in on brand strategy just wasn't a necessity. And I think you need to rethink about that from not just what are your marketplaces, what are your sales tactics, what are your contribution margins across your different product lines, but like how does that affect your brand message, your upper funnel, your pricing and discount strategy? It's not just media buying. It's basically everything that's going to impact that bottom line. And I think when we think about omnichannel, it's how do we take this bigger picture brand of Geologie, which is like the best, greatest skincare, body care, and hair care brand out on the market, and make sure that it's the right fit for D2C. It's the right fit for online. It's the right fit for Amazon. And which products are going to be heroes in each of those places? What does the business model look like across those different areas? And then that framework allows you to scale.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, when you're optimizing to lowering your CAC, when you're optimizing to conversion rate, when you're not optimizing brand level metrics, lifetime value to CAC ratios, lifetime value in general, right? Like these are signs that you're actually optimizing a lot of times to the least qualified audience for your brand. But Geologie, we have a great value for the product we provide, but it's a high quality product. So it's not about necessarily always optimizing down, right? Brand is all about optimizing up. That's the best way to learn. If you focus on what's not working, a lot of times you find out what's really working. You know, when I think about the way we think about brand and optimizing towards quality, it's how do we reward our customers? And how do we reward them from an omni-channel standpoint? How do you reward a Target shopper? How do we activate that community? And these are some of the new challenges as an omni-channel brand and trying to focus on brand growth we're kind of facing. So like a lot of that does become making sure that the upper funnel message is flowing down in all channels to the lower funnel. And to think about what is the reward of their product? How do you bring that out in your pricing and discounting strategies? How do you bring that out in your marketing? The other thing is when we started going through a lot of our reviews and we started thinking about unisex brand positioning, a lot of the things our customers were saying resonated not to everyone. We realized that we were a brand for everyone. We realized that that is not a gender specific issue. And that kind of led our overall brand strategy. And we really leveraged the reviews and then that growing sentiment over time to see as those new product lines launched, as the new marketplaces launched, like, did that change? And a lot of the core values that we were founded on are still the existing core values. So we have wider product lines and more to manage with marketplaces and retail media and in-store presence. It's the same core brand principle.
You guys doing anything over on TikTok Shop, or is that on your radar right now?
TikTok Shops is kind of a pain point right now for us. And it's not because we don't want to be on TikTok Shops. It's because getting on to TikTok Shops and getting approved has proven to be fairly difficult.
Yes.
So we applied for TikTok Shop probably 6 to 8 months ago, pretty long time ago, when it was released in the US. And well, that really came back to haunt us. Basically, like, the fact that our main accounts were global accounts behind the scenes, they're not even in the settings, caused a lot of our applications to get declined. And then once we got them approved after months of filing support tickets, we found out that you still can't tie your TikTok shop to a global account. And luckily, we were finally assigned somebody that, fingers crossed, is going to get this over the goal line for us.
Wonderful.
We have a ton of products that are perfect for TikTok shops. So
I know. I was thinking about that
I could
too.
probably tell you in terms of strategy here, but like, the TikTok audience in general loves trends. They love virality. They love results. And I can tell you that our TikTok shop is certainly, we're going to pick very specific hero SKUs and have a very specific strategy to be able to leverage our UGC content. The fact that a lot of our products drive life-changing results for customers.
Yeah.
And I think that one of our approaches is not focused on margin. If it's a new customer acquisition strategy and you really understand what is the lifetime value of getting this hero SKU that is going to change this person's life in their hand on the brand. And then you upsell, you cross-sell, you get the person into the brand, you make them understand the brand. And I think that's how we're going to approach TikTok shops when we get it live.
That's great. That is the point on TikTok shops. If you don't think about it nearly as much of a sales exercise, it's great. Go ahead. As far as I'm concerned, the point is, number one, brand exposure. And number two, it is your testing ground that you're getting paid for. You're getting paid to test content and then put it into a wonderful ad system and imagine what's going to happen. This is what it's all about. So I think that it is for everyone.